Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including today. Disney is shutting down all of its cable networks in many parts of Asia. We've already seen it shut down other networks in parts of Australia and Europe and more. Is the United States next? Yeah, could happen. We'll tell you everything we know and more. Comcast is rolling out a faster internet speed, both down and up. So great news for anybody who does video like I do. Your internet up may begin faster very soon. Tableau has a new DVR for your antenna. We'll tell you everything you need to know about this. It's an upgrade to the one they announced earlier this year. These stories and a whole lot more coming here in a second. First though, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping us support our families, and hopefully helping you break free from the high cost of TV, but still watch the shows you enjoy. So with that said, let's dive into this. Starting off with Disney plans to shut down its remaining cable channels in many parts of Europe, including Vietnam and other areas around the greater Asian area. Now, this is part of Disney's plan to push their streaming services. They have Disney Plus and more carrying this content. And they're backing off of unprofitable cable networks. Now, we've already seen them shut down the Disney channels in Australia, in parts of Europe, and more to push people towards Disney Plus. Now we're seeing that with more channels, including some of the Fox channels, like National Geographic and others that have been aired in these areas. The question now is, when is this coming to the United States? And I firmly believe it is. We already see talk of Disney selling off some what they consider to be less important channels like National Geographic to maybe A&E. We talked about that earlier, that Disney may partner with A&E, which they own half of, along with Hearst, with that. But we could also see if that deal doesn't happen, Freeform and others could be on the chopping block. Would not surprise me if some smaller channels, maybe like Disney XD, goes away as they focus on the main channels instead of some of these sub-channels out there. We'll keep a very close eye on this. Do I think all Disney channels are going to go away from cable? No, not anytime soon in the United States. Market here is a little bit different than what's in Asia right now. A lot of factors go into that. But I do believe that this is a warning sign for what the future of TV holds in the United States. All right, Comcast has announced that they are rolling out faster internet speeds, both up and down. They're going to start doing symmetrical, even symmetrical 2 gig internet up and down. It's already rolling out in parts of Atlanta. You can start signing up for it now if you live in one of those markets, but they say they intend to continue to roll this out through 2024 and beyond to offer faster internet speeds to its customers out there with this. Now, with this, you're going to be able to get 300, 500, 1 gig, and 2 gig up and down symmetrical internet speeds. What does that mean? It means the same speed you get when you download a movie or a television show will be the same when you upload. Some people that doesn't mean a lot, but if you're like me and you upload a lot of videos, it means a lot. But I bet you upload more than you think you do. Photos, videos, and more. Backing up your computer, backing up your phone to the cloud will be a lot faster with this. For a long time, upload speeds have lagged behind download speeds because most people just download. But now we're getting to the point where more and more people are creating content, even if that's just content to send to friends and family on social media, via an email, and more. We're seeing that more and more. Now Comcast is going to get symmetrical up and down internet. We're seeing that from Spectrum also. I love this. I think it's really good because increasingly, we just reviewed a product earlier for my other YouTube channel, The Breakdown. Check out the links in the show notes. But about security camera, right? Maybe you have a couple of security cameras. Maybe you want to check in on the baby monitor through Wi-Fi, whatever it may be. Up speeds are going to become increasingly important. Speaking of up speeds, a lot of people like to stream their antennas and more out there within their house or around the whole outside the home. Tableau DVR has their new DVR though. Now this one only streams inside the house. Their older models also stream outside the house, but the Tableau 2-tuner DVR that was announced earlier this year is getting an upgrade to a 4-tuner option. So you could buy it in a 2-tuner version or a 4-tuner version. It's now available exclusively at Best Buy for $139.99, available for pre-order there. It is a very nice DVR. It will allow you to record up to 4 programs at once from your antenna. It can also record some streaming content through that also. It's a very nice option there. Now, the one big caveat on this versus the older versions is you don't have the ability to stream it outside your home. Nice thing about this though, if you connect an antenna to it, you can stream to all the TVs in your home very nicely. No ATSC 3.0 support again on this. Some of that has to do with the way ATSC 3.0 is being built, Tableau said they're still working on that. They still would like to do that. We'll see how that all plays out. But you can pre-order this right now. It comes with built-in storage for 50 hours of programming, and up to 8 terabytes of external storage can be added to add a whole lot more storage and videos with it. So check that out. All right, few quick deals of the day before we get into more news. The Fire TV Stick 4K Max is at its lowest price ever. Check it out. It is a very good deal here with that if you're looking for ability to have a ton of movies and television shows at your hand. I accidentally did something that opened a window over my tablet. Split screen, I didn't mean to do. But you can also, with that, offer a ton of content and be able to... I'm sorry, I completely got released. See, this is what happens when you try to go in one quick record with this and you don't have an editor to edit this out. I'll try to edit this out. We'll see if I do or not. Let me know. Do you like me leaving in bloopers like this? Let me know. Fire TV Stick 4K, lowest price ever, $39.99. Link in the show notes. Also, the Tableau DVR, which is out here right now for the 2-tuner version, is on sale at its lowest price. The new one for $79.99, available on Amazon. Also, link in the show notes down below. Very good DVR, very good price. No subscription fees on these new DVRs compared to the old ones. All right, let's keep moving along. YouTube will now start informing you if there's AI. Obviously, I am not AI because I make silly mistakes AI don't make. But YouTube will start informing you of AI in videos. They're going to require YouTube creators to disclose this. They're going to try to force it. If AI-generated content is used in their videos, they're supposed to fully disclose that to allow you, the customer, to know this isn't real with it. This is part of their crackdown on fake AI content, impersonating other people, other events, creating fake scenarios, fake news as we love to call it, and more with it. But we'll see how this all plays out. They are trying their best to crack down on it. I'm sure this is going to be a bit of a back and forth for a while. We'll see how it plays out. All right, Verizon's going to be handing out a free year of Netflix if you subscribe to Paramount Plus, Xbox Game Pass, or NBA League Pass through this. Now, you have to get the high-end tiers of all those plans, but if you subscribe to those through the Verizon Play Plus service, which allows you to manage your subscriptions through Verizon, you will be able to pay or get that all from them through that with that. So, free year of Netflix if you subscribe to their service through there. So if you already plan on getting Paramount Plus, Xbox Game Pass Unlimited, or NBA League Pass Ultimate, you may want to take a look at this. And disclaimer, Paramount Plus with Showtime package has to be done to get that. This is part of their effort to grow their Play Pass. If you're on some Verizon wireless plans, you get like a $10 credit, which helps you cut back on the cost of this, which can, basically make this a very nice offer to get Paramount Plus, $10 off, and then a free year of Netflix, for example. All right, when you're watching this court case may be happening, but on November 15th at about 10 a.m. Eastern, there's a huge court case happening in the Bally Sports bankruptcy. The judge is going to hear a whole lot happening, including DirecTV's complaint that they shouldn't be forced to pay for a ton of content that's no longer being offered. Some of the Bally Sports channels have shut down. Some of the sporting events they're paying for are no longer offered on Bally Sports, and more. The judge will be hearing a case about this on Tuesday or on Wednesday, today when I'm uploading this, about if that. They're also going to approve the NBA contract, the MLB contract. We'll see if there's any pushback from MLB on that contract or not. But there's a lot happening there. This very well could decide the future of Bally Sports, if it can keep going or not. We'll have full coverage of everything we learn from it at courtcardsnews.com, so make sure to check out our website for that. And lastly, Dish is, as we probably know, struggling. They just laid off 500 employees. They're trying to transition the company from a purely video company to a 5G company with its wireless network. It's currently the 4th largest provider of wireless service in the United States, and they're building out a 5G network. Dish is struggling, and according to their CEO, they have a very narrow path to financial stability with that. We'll see how narrow going forward, but they're doing a lot to make it happen. Part of that was the layoffs, 500 employees cut last week. Part of that's an upcoming merger, which should hopefully happen soon, I believe I've heard, and more. But we'll keep a very close eye on this. Question of the day, do you think in 3 years Dish will be here as we know it today? Leave me a comment, let me know. I'll love to hear from you. All right, let's get into the question of the day. Now, if you have a question for me, I need questions for this segment. Leave them down below. I try to pick 1 or 2 questions every day to answer. Occasionally, I answer a few in the comments down below also. But leave me a comment. Start off with something like a question for Luke. Starting off today with a quick question for Luke. Why do local TV stations, or why don't local TV stations become part of free streaming services that are available for free with an antenna? Well, in short, the reason they don't do that is because it would piss off cable TV companies, to be blunt about it. Cable TV companies are the #1 way local television stations make money, even with the growth of cord cutting, because they keep raising, let's fix that real quick, because they keep raising the price of the TV service. It keeps driving up the cost or the amount of money they make. They charge the cable companies more to make up for the fewer people paying for it. Kind of a vicious cycle a little bit. But we just saw this with Newsmax. Newsmax had a free stream. Well, they said because of their contracts with cable companies, they had to shut down that free stream and put it behind a paywall, because basically the cable companies didn't like paying for content that's being given away free streaming online. Antennas have kind of become this thing that, yeah, it's there, but they don't worry about it because they don't think a lot of people use them. Though I think antennas are becoming more and more popular every single day. If you don't use an antenna, I would encourage you to try. If you assume you cannot, maybe check out one of those websites online that allow you to check to see what's available in your area. And I do understand not everybody gets an antenna signal. When I started cord cutting, I lived in a valley in the middle of Mark Twain National Forest in Missouri, by Fort Leonard up there, had no signal, 0 signal at all. Now I get over 50 channels with my antenna. So it really depends on where you live. But the reason why they don't do it is because they're worried that it will kill the golden goose of their retransmission fees from cable TV companies, who would understandably be unhappy paying quite a bit of money for an antenna for stations if they're streaming them for free also. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Take care, everybody.